Now it's the fun time of actually using our Syncfusion control. So if we go back to the application or the web browser for getting started, I also have included in snippets one more URL for the actual demo in their website. So if you go to syncfusion.com, not the forums, let's go to Syncfusion. Inside products, they have ASP.NET Core, and we'll go to their demo. We will go to their data grid, and that's the URL that I also provided. If you go to source, you can see how we can actually use the EJS grid. Let me copy this and go back and paste that in a div in our application. As soon as we paste, you can see all the custom tag helpers are being recognized. And the reason is we have added that inside our view import, the EJS tag helpers. Here we have to pass our data. Our data is already inside the view model. So we'll start using this grid. Let me give it an ID of grid. We want to allow filtering, allow sorting. Let's remove the height and row. There are too many options that are configured here, but we'll use allow filtering, sorting, and pagination. So I'll remove everything else and I'll say allow pagination to be true. These three looks good. We'll keep the other settings which are there, but here rather than the selection settings, let me add the page settings. And in page settings, we have the page size. I'll give it a page size of 5 for our pagination. Now there are many settings that are available with Syncfusion, but I won't be going into those details. My goal is to show you how you can use Syncfusion controls and not go into details on how you can customize them, because that can be a course of itself. Then we need to here define that what will be the model for this grid. So for that, on the EJS grid, there is a property called data source, and our data source is inside model.orderHeaderList. So we have provided the data source. In columns, we need to define what columns we want to display. We'll remove the checkbox here, and the first one will be the ID column. We can change the text to be ID. We can set the primary key to be true, and we'll give it a width of 100. Let me comment all the others and see if our grid actually works. So we'll comment it out and let's run our application. We will go to login, and right now we have not added order inside the underscore layout. So let me do that as well. So in underscore layout, we'll go where we have inquiry. I'll add one more, copy and paste for the order controller index action. We'll save this and let's refresh. We have our order, and great, we see a grid which is a little bit weird since we only have the ID of the orders, but you can see it's working. Let's continue on customizing in the next video.